Hello there, I'm Kim Horcher, and we are here at Star Wars Celebration, where I just checked out the Tales of the Jedi panel. That is the new animated anthology series from Dave Filoni, and he gave us a lot of details and a trailer and an entire episode. I am going to break it all down for you here because they were exclusive, but I'll do my best to describe. This is an animated anthology series, very much in the same style as Clone Wars and previous Dave Filoni animated series. Each episode is about 15 minutes long. I've only seen one episode, but we're following two different paths here. The first of which is Ahsoka. She is, of course, Dave Filoni's child in a way. This was mentioned in the panel. And the other is Count Dooku. So we are seeing them at different points in their lives across 3 different episodes each. And it encompasses quite a lot. If you like the Clone Wars, I think you're going to be very happy with what you see here. Dave Filoni was kind enough to share with us an entire episode of Tales of the Jedi, which is fantastic, and I'm going to share it with you, all the details I can, as well as I can. There was no filming, obviously, and this will be on Disney Plus in the fall, so you'll find out in a few months. But this is your one and only spoiler alert. You have been alerted. The alert is over. This episode was called Life and Death and focuses on the early life of Ahsoka Tano. So early, in fact, that she is born in the title sequence. But we did get to see more of Ahsoka's people and see a little bit more about Togruta culture. I mean, we did get to hear accents. They do sound different from the voice performance that we've heard from Ahsoka thus far, and the accent seems to be based a little bit of a South Asian influence, which I found very cool as a detail. So part of Togruta culture is you take your 1-year-old baby, you strap her to your chest, and you go out in the woods with a gun and go hunting. So Ahsoka's mother takes her out, and they eventually run into some Kaibuks. Ahsoka's mother decides that she is going to shoot and kill one of them, and she does. And we go over to the Kaibuk. It's breathing its last breaths. It's labored breathing. It's got that dead-eyed animal stare. It's a little traumatizing. Baby Ahsoka doesn't want to look, but her mom says, "No, Ahsoka, you have to look. You have to experience death." Ahsoka's mother takes the knife and plunges it into the Kaibuk, killing it as Ahsoka watches. She's absorbing it all. Who knows what repercussions this will have, if any. But while she's cleaning the knife, tying up the Kaibuk, a large animal, a predatory cat, approaches them. And Ahsoka's mother's a little far from her gun. She tries to fight it off with her knife, tries to fight it off hand to hand. It gets loud. She ends up getting her hands on the gun and firing off a few shots. The village hears. They're worried because, again, hunting trip with a 1-year-old baby. They run out to help her, but unfortunately at this point, the animal has baby Ahsoka in its mouth, and it runs away carrying her. Everyone panics, like you do. And we cut to where Ahsoka is. The animal has brought her to a den. It's licking its lips. It looks like it's gonna make a little dinner of our favorite best girl. But then Ahsoka very calmly and serenely puts her hand on the animal's nose. She doesn't falter in the face of growling or anything. She's doing really well, especially for a baby. She's giving Grogu. You know the moment I'm talking about. And the village elder looks into Ahsoka's eyes and says the phrase, "Ahsoka is Jedi." And that's the end. So what's interesting about this is we're seeing different peaks into different parts of these lives, of these huge figures in the Star Wars universe that we haven't seen yet. There's a lot of supplemental stuff for us fans of the Clone Wars. We see Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda from that era. I saw Yaddle in there. I saw Rex in there. I saw Mace Windu, of course. Young Qui-Gon does seem to be a major part of Count Dooku's story. And Liam Neeson is returning to the role. He is joined by his son, who will be voicing a younger version of Qui-Gon as well. But I think it's incredibly interesting to peer back into the story. It's more or less over, but seeing these different parts of his life, seeing what made Qui-Gon into the Jedi he was very different from the entire Jedi Council. How did he get there? Well, there's his master. There's Count Dooku. There's his master, too. We're going to go that far back, according to Dave Filoni, which is incredibly interesting. He did specifically say that the Dooku stories are dark. He said that he went back to them and thought, oh, wow, what was I thinking? The animation in Tales of the Jedi is beautiful. The nature scenes, the trees, the grasses, the animals, the village, they are all gorgeous. This is just incredibly beautiful to look at. I am really excited to see more of it. Tales of the Jedi comes to Disney Plus this fall, which is a few short months away. For more Star Wars coverage though, be sure to keep it locked here on IGN and be sure to like and follow wherever you like to watch.